Hi everybody. Let me tell you my business story. I started working for a precious metals trading firm in London when I was 17, and I stayed there for 13 wonderful years. I had some fantastic days in the office and I had some awful days where I just wanted to quit, but as we all know, we can't just throw in the towel when we've had a bad day. I got married 7 years ago and my husband is wonderful. He's in the army, so we move house an awful lot. But whilst we've been moving house over the years, I was always able to keep the same job and commute into London, so that was fantastic. Then last year we welcomed Esme into the world. She is our first child and she's lovely and 6 months old and teething, which is lots of fun. My plan always was to take a year off work and probably go back part-time, although I hadn't really thought it through too much because, well, I was just enjoying time with the baby and I thought, oh, I'll think about that closer to the time. Well, my company solved that problem for me by making me redundant whilst I was on maternity leave, and so now I can't go back to that job. It is no longer there for me. So whilst I was on maternity leave, I was just flicking through Facebook and I found an ad for Forever Living, and it was actually an ad by Michelle Stonehill. So I replied to the ad and she put me in touch with Vicky, and the rest is history really. I saw the opportunity straight away. It's a perfect job. I don't have to go back to work. I don't have to worry about it. I can stay at home and watch Esme grow up, and when it's time to move house again, I can do that with my husband because that will be happening next summer. It's I'm a bit lost for words actually, because it's everything you dream of in a job. You can work when you want to, you can put in as much effort as you want to, and I'm just so loving it. And I've actually really stepped it up a gear this week too. I don't want to say I was being lazy. Lazy is not the right word, but I was finding a few things challenging and I was procrastinating. Yes, that's a good word. I was procrastinating about a few things and kind of pushing them to the end of my day, or just pushing them back a little bit. And I've decided if I want to get up to manager and beyond, which I do, I'm desperate to get there. I need to pull my finger out and I need to work harder. And you know what? I'm really enjoying the challenge as well. So I've really enjoyed this last week in particular. And what Forever has given me is the freedom to work when I want to and to work as hard as I want to. And if I don't work hard one day, one week, it's only me that's going to suffer. So I love it. I love the fact that it's all about you. You're working for you. I am so on target to get on that car plan. I actually went to Range Rover the other day to have a look at some Evokes, and I took some pictures of myself sitting in one just so I could really visualise it, because that is my first goal. I have bigger goals, more important goals, of course, but that is my first, and I'm so excited. And if any of you have similar goals, I suggest you do the same thing. Very exciting indeed. So, sorry, I've completely waffled on. But that is my Forever story, and I'm so glad I came across it. The rest is history. You watch this space because you're going to see my name. Not to sound cocky, but you are. I'm going to get there. I'm going to work hard. And actually, I'm sure that I'm going to be working hard with all of you, and we're all going to be there together. Here come the girls.